while, man. It's been a while. I'm telling you, it's been a while since I've like streamed at nights, but I wouldn't like maybe I'm capping a lot, but what I could say, man, like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and watch the full clip because man, there's a lot that's installed right now. I'm trying my best to like reach my goals and become one of the best streamers. There's like another guy asked me, am I a like a TikTok or something? I was like, no, I'm not. He said, okay. I told you maybe you were like a TikToker. I told him no, dog. I'm actually a streamer. But man, even both are ring lights, dogs. Yeah, sorry from calling your dogs, maybe ladies and males or something. But yeah, man, like, comments, and subscribe and watch the full clip. You get what I mean?
So nobody, bro. If you don't shut your lame ass up and just start with the first group, alright, my fault then. Jeez. The football fiends. For those of y'all that don't know, Diski usually means football or ball back in Joburg where I used to live. Just know that this group is addicted to football. They breathe, bathe, eat, play, and crave football. And they be always playing in places where they know they're not supposed to be playing at. Cause they gotta know 9 times out of 10 that ball is hitting a window. And once the teacher gets a hold of that ball, it's shy. And they be brave too. They'll see a teacher passing, making eye contact on a serious level and just continue playing like nothing happened. Unless it's that one teacher that's feared throughout the entire school. Cause once they get caught, they're all doing community service and that ball is never going to see the light of day again, bro. And it's especially worse if the ball is one of the big 5 league balls, bro. Pause on that one there, like damn. And if you're thinking you're gonna get that ball back, forget it, my friend. Just know that teacher gave the ball to his son cause ain't no way they're gonna just leave that thing in the confiscated storage. Like you'll find these guys playing at 7 AM in the flipping morning, bro. Like bro, the heat of the sun, they even touched the concrete, but they thought it would be a good time to play ball. They also play football if there aren't any special classes or even after school in most cases. Since you know they'll be playing football early in the morning, just know that some of them be sweating when it's time to go to class. And let me just say, some of them don't use deodorant. Like bro, the roll-on is right there. My nigga, like how you smell like you came from swimming through the dirtiest pool in humanity's creation. And the worst part is they have to smell like this for 8 hours. 8 hours, gang. Because there will be those moments where the class starts to smell something off and pray, and I mean pray, that a dude or girl in your class doesn't say, sis, who didn't bath? Just know, at that moment, there's no way out of this one. And it's crazy because some of the guys that be playing are not even playing for the school team. And some of them are actually good, like dead ass. Because the plot usually goes like they play for the small private clubs outside of the school or they just play for fun, you know, just simple stuff. And it's crazy too, like one of my homies, like he was so good to the point he nearly got accepted by Manchester United's junior academy. But he didn't go because I don't know, complications, I guess. I don't know, bro. I kind of feel like he missed out on a heavy bag. Because I feel like he could have been the Lamine Yamal of South Africa if he did accept. And the football group is really a cool group to be a part of. Because even if you have friends that go against the type of club that you support, it's still dope. But if you support Man City, Inter Milan, and Real Madrid, piss off. Barca for life. And there are side games that they'll be playing. But there's one that is actually the most popular. Spitumbama. Their word brings so many memories, man. And I mean bad ones. Players take turns calling out their numbers, and the person who calls out that last number has to mark the ball, meaning they have to get the ball from the other players. If they successfully win the ball from someone, the person who lost the ball now has to become the new marker, and the game continues in the cycle. However, if the person fails to get the ball, they'll have to get the ball until the game ends. Like, it can be hella long, trust me. But there's a special twist to it. If they get a shibi, for which means when the ball passes between the legs, which is also called a nutmeg, they'll be getting smacked at the back of their head by
And I remember that time that I used to play soccer, but man, I was never a fan. And I remember that my late uncle, he used to tell me, hey man, why don't you play soccer like for your career? I never like soccer, man. I played soccer for fun, not like playing it maybe by heart and soul. I don't do that, man. I don't do that because I'm never a fan of soccer, man. There's a lot of people been telling me that soccer might like help me with my life or something. And I told him, no, I'm good with soccer. Even though I used to like play this position of becoming the goalkeeper, then I became a striker. But most of the time, man, it's just that it happens that we would like literally watch this old show called Super Strikers. Some of us were like fans of that show because of like creative story, not like based on Navy. How am I gonna say this on soccer and other stuff? No, 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 man. I was never a fan of like soccer, man. Now I might say soccer was just okay for me, but uh, what by watching it on TV, no, to know it's a hard pass for me. I couldn't sit still, like watch the soccer for like I don't know till it ends. Ah, man, I couldn't wait for those hours to like. No, no, no. It's a hard pass for me, but true, man. The days that we had soccer, like, man, that time we didn't even care about Huns, man. We cared about soccer, man. Like, at the moment you return back home, you would rush and like do your homework and change your clothes and like, and really, but you get what I mean. The clothes that you normally wear at home, besides the like your uniform or something. But man, it's crazy business.
Everyone is playing. To stop the smacking, they must run and touch a checkpoint. After that, they go back to marking the ball. But here's the twist. Again, if a player gets nutmegged multiple times, for example, 15 times, they'll be marking the ball 15 times as a penalty. And even if they do get the ball in one of those times, they must pass back the ball until those 15 runs are done. Whoever invented this game must have been an evil person, bro. But nonetheless, this game literally made childhoods, bro. Like, I wouldn't be here as I am today without this game. Like, I don't play soccer, but I wouldn't be here explaining this to y'all. And it's crazy too, because most of the time the crowd will also be placing bets on who's gonna win. Like, even the players that are even playing the game are placing their own bets whether or not they're going to win or not. Like, it's that crazy. All in all, anybody can play, really. Like, you just gotta be known by one person to at least join in one game. As long as you know how to pass, shoot on command, you qualify for Champions League, bro. Like, it's that simple. But if you're the nigga that's known for holding the ball, yeah, just know that you're going to be subbed out immediately. Yeah, I can say that this group is just mostly for people that are interested in soccer. Either that, you're just looking for a good match, so it's up to you. And the next group, we got the coloreds. Now, before the uninformed foreigners start saying, oh, I'm racist, he's calling them coloreds. Why is he calling them that? If you don't shut your Here in South Africa, the term colored refers to individuals of mixed European and African or Asian ancestry, historically used during apartheid as a legally defined racial classification. This term is now used to describe a distinct community or identity, though the historical context remain important. In many parts of the world, especially the US or UK, the word is considered offensive or outdated. But here in South Africa, it's just a very specific and culturally meaningful identity, often with its own traditions, languages like Afrikaans or English, history and community, particularly in places like the Western Cape. I know some of y'all US citizens were tripping when Tyler called herself colored. It was not all that deep, bro. I get that most of y'all refer to the word as, you know, bad there, but like, the internet is free, my guy. You can just literally Google what's the term here in South Africa. And let me just say, most of us here in South Africa did not care. And I'm sure Tyler did not care, but you know, she had to drop that thing because the PR, you know, nobody wants to flop the money-making success. But I know one thing's for sure. I'd rather be Kai Cenat than the nigga that flopped Tyler before she blew up. Cause I know for sure the guy punching the air every time you see her on screen, bro. Matter of fact, nobody wants to flop a color because the color group, they be having the baddies. Mob, why do you do this to yourself, bro? Why do you do this to yourself?
Okay. But man, true. Man, but I can't take that away from this guy. He said, and that's what I would say. But I'm not saying I'm like saying words on my behalf towards his. No. I didn't mean that. But man, those type of hunts, man, I'm telling you, man, it's still like my crush. All those types of hunts. But I never got a chance to maybe date one of them. It was never luck, but I only like ate my own like race, I might say. But I'm not saying I'm being racist. No, I don't know, man. A lot happened back then. I wasn't. I'm not gonna talk about my story time. It's a bit personal, but I wouldn't really like release my stories over there that easy, man.
Yourself every time when you crawl, bro. Let me just say, this group mostly hangs out with their own kind, bro. You see a lot of whites mixed in, but you might see a few blacks here and there, but it's mostly coloreds. They be mostly speaking Afrikaans or Afrikaans slang mixed with English, for which most of us black people don't even know what the hell they be saying because, nigga, Afrikaans is a secondary language we don't like to learn, bro. And sometimes it be pretty ironic because due to having Afrikaans as a secondary language, which in itself is just Dutch on crack, there are some colors that actually don't speak Afrikaans, which is just funny. Like, bruh, imagine like being half Angolan and not being able to speak Portuguese, bro. Don't judge me. But bro, I am not lying when I say these group be having the finest baddies. Colored Huns are like the Latinas of South Africa, cause if you bag one, you felt like you just bagged the princess, bro. But it ain't all sunshines and rainbows, cause all of a sudden she has 10 to 15 brothers ready to stab you if you look at her the wrong way. Like, these guys don't play about their sister, bro. Like, these niggas are associated with people that can politely rob you and ask you if you are alright after taking your stuff. So I'ma just say this, just be careful with what you're dealing with, my guy. And let me just say, man, back before the Great Shift, when light skins were the dominant species, these guys can bag Huns, bro. Like, both black, white, vanilla, ice, hopping a Rolls Royce feeling so nice.
Nice, man. This guy just freestyled, man. But that is, I'm out of words, man.
Double up my cup, nigga. You ain't never seen nothing this tight.
What?
I'ma just add on. Nothing this nice. Don't even know where I'm going with this freestyle with Mike.
It was
And man, I forgot to do this setting of mine. I would like literally close all these ads right now. Man,
good, YouTube. Welcome back to Test Drive with Rejo. And today I'm going to be talking about my Nintendo.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
I just say this group be having a lot of drama, bro, but the thing I usually understand is it just happens in the circle. You won't hear news about the drama anywhere else around the school, so, you know, that's the thing I kind of like about them, you know, they just keep to themselves. And the last group I'm gonna talk about is the gamblers. These guys, bro, they gamble with anything, bro. Lunch money, they're gonna gamble it. Food, they gonna gamble it. A match where Manchester United are winning the league, like, they know the outcome, but still, they gonna gamble it. Like, these niggas are putting up career debt numbers before they're even 20, bro. Like, it's chai. Anybody can join, bro. As long as you're willing to make 2 rand into 35 rand in a matter of minutes, then be prepared to protect that money with your life, because these niggas do not play, bro. Like, these guys do not play about the money, even though they're playing with the money, but you know the gist. Even though this group is open to everyone, the people that be mostly gambling be the niggas that be not caring about school like that, or just be in them streets doing some weird stuff. Like, I can say for this group, there's a lot of conflict, bro. Like, you gotta be aware of the people that you're playing with, especially if you're gambling, because there's this game called Zwippy. Back when I was living in Joburg, bro, people were playing this game everywhere, around the school even. It was even illegal to even play there. And before I get to the nitty gritty, I gotta explain how this game works. If this explanation comes out wrong, just try and correct me in the comments, because, you know, it's been dead ass a long time, bro. So how it works is, one player is chosen to spin the coin and cover it before it lands, and the opponents call out Kopotel. Kop meaning hit, and each player places a wager on the table, often being 50-cent coins or 1 rand coin or more, the most being 5 rand. And once all bets are set, the person that's flipping the coin takes all the coins and decides with the coin that was flipped. If the coin lands on the called side, the player who guessed correctly wins the pot. If there are multiple players and only one winner, the player takes all, basically. And in some versions, the flipper wins in an event of a tie or a dispute, acting like the house, sort of like poker in some cases. Now, there are different types of gamblers when it comes to playing this game. There are many types of archetypes, but I'm just gonna name like 4 or probably 3, cause I got a job, nigga. I ain't trying to You heard nothing. The first archetypes are the social gamblers. Like, this archetype usually gambles like with friends and homies and stuff. Like, you know, gambling with the homies at least is fun. As long as it doesn't escalate to something crazy, you know, it's all fun in games, bro. Unless you're playing with that one homie that owes you 30 bucks till this day, bro. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you, bro. You owe me $30. I ain't gotta call you out by name.
oh man,
you know who you are. Then the second archetypes are the professional gamblers. These individuals view gambling as a profession. Not only did they understand the skill and quantity of the game, but they also look at niggas spinning the coin, predicting where the coin is going to land on some That's So Raven type shit. And these niggas treat their losses like it's the end of the world. Like, I get it, bro. Like, I can understand that you're putting your money on this, but it's not like you have a binding vow that if you lose, you die, bro. Like, chill. Then we have the adrenaline gamblers. These individuals are driven by excitement and thrill on some Kageguri type shit. Like, these guys could have 2 rand in their pocket and decide to gamble it away just for the throw, bro. Like, these niggas just do it for the love of the game, bro. Yeah, sure, the potential of getting a high risk reward is cool and all, but there's also a high risk potential of you going home hungry, so what's the benefit of this really? And these guys be lying every time, always saying, oh bro, this is my last time, bro, I won't gamble again. Like, I didn't just catch your ass in the corner spinning coins. Like, these guys are willing to risk it all, bro. They even risk a school shoe if they have to. Like, these guys are crazy. And the last one, we got the dirty gamblers. From this, the title just speaks for itself, bro. Like, these are the niggas that be doing anything to win. By anything, I mean explain anything. Like these niggas who switch the game from Zwippy to football rules, for some reason there's an offside inside the spin. Like, come on, bro, this is not happening. And I highly suggest you do not play with these type of players, bro. These guys are very like sketchy as hell. If you notice, just play with your homies. Other than that, just know who you're playing against. Like this group can vary with the certain types of people you play against, but I just say just play with your homies and all that other stuff, because trust me, you don't want to get on the wrong side of people, because people really don't play about that money, bro. Like some niggas get stabbed for this shit, so I just highly suggest you stay away from this group. Okay. So yo, what's then? Damn, bro, you gonna let him take that? Nah, me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. Guys, calm down, bro. I'm not gambling, bro. Like I left those days, bro. Smell that? Smell what, bro? I smell a female dog in this house, bro. Alright, bro, that's it. 50 rank game, take it or leave it. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with the video all the way through. Like for real, I don't want to be blue balling all of you guys, but you know, I gotta find some way to respond. So that's why soon from now, I'm making a Discord. Yeah, I know, finally, Imwitdamob is gonna be actually with the mob this time. How flipping ironic. I don't know how long it might take to make up the Discord, but like I'm just gonna ask a few homies of mine that actually do with this shit, because I've never used a Discord in my life, nigga. Like I'm still waiting on my PC and shit. Like I wish I could tell you, but I'm just gonna leave it up to God and just hope that this thing passes. Yeah, so once the Discord is up, just know that I'm gonna be responding the best that I can, bro, because like I don't wanna be pulling off Corey shenanigans. That's his job, bro. Cause to tell you the truth, I wanna do the best that I can to keep y'all guys.
This guy's. I remember this video of this guy dancing. They've edited this guy's like video with music and other stuff, but man, he's gifted. He actually taught different hands how to tap dance or something, or maybe do ballet. I think so. Yeah, I don't know, man. But either way, man, unleash the storm. Man, I forgot about my intro, but I'm gonna keep it as an outro now, because man, these ads been fighting with me over here big time, and it's been a while, man. It's maybe I've reacted to this guy's maybe video, I might say, because I needed a part 2. I only did part 1, I think so. Yeah. I don't remember if I did part 1 or part. I don't know, but it's like then I don't know how I forget my reaction videos, but it's crazy how. But then that doesn't stop me from like overcoming the obstacles of becoming the best streamer too, because I'm on that road too. I'm telling you, man, it's about time I step up in the game and pull out my socks and keep on pushing these unstoppable, I'm gonna say this, reaction videos, because man, I'm fully sorted now with the lighting and other stuff, man. It's proper, man. It's proper. That's what I could say about myself, man. It's great, man. Nothing like, how am I say this? Nothing missing here. But I know there's still more I'm still gonna have to buy. And after those stuff, I'm gonna keep on pushing and pushing and add more stuff until I like maybe things get sorted. Because I know my room has like 2 bedrooms, like 2 beds, I might say that. But well, sooner or later I'm gonna have my own bed, only like 1 bed in this room. I don't know when would that happen, but you get what I mean. Unleash the storm, man.
Subscribe.